Good afternoon, Good Shepherd. It's Wednesday, October 13th, 2021, and we are looking ahead to a very busy weekend. And so I really want to highlight some of the opportunities that we have for engagement with one another, for building relationships, for what I think will be a lot of fun this weekend. The first is the Altars in the World hike. You've heard me talk about this program, about how we'll go out in a variety of ways outside, mostly I think, and find places where in God's great creation we can exercise and explore our spirituality in a different way than we might be doing in a building, in a church, or sitting down with a Bible or a prayer book. And so this coming Saturday, we're going to hike. It's a small hike, 1.2 miles each way, to a high point down just a little bit south of Highlands Ranch, where we can watch the sunset. And despite what we've seen in the weather this week with chills and sprinkles and stuff like that, it sounds like the weather on Saturday should be just absolutely prime for this. So we're going to meet at 5 o'clock at the Griggs Trailhead, which is at 11700 Griggs Road in Highlands Ranch. There's information will be coming out in the e-news tomorrow. It came out last week, and there have been some flyers in the church. It's a 1.2 mile walk on good gravel path up to what I discovered last week is called the Debus Head, which just gives you this wonderfully expansive view of the South Platte River Valley, looking far south and far north. If the weather's good, should be able to see Pikes Peak to the south and Longs Peak to the north. And we'll stay, we'll have some conversation, we'll read evening prayer together and watch the sunset. Sunset is set to be about 6:30. So you're welcome to bring a snack or something along with you. Because we're going to wait until the sun sets, the walk back down the hill might be a little darker than it was going up. So if you want to bring a headlamp or a flashlight or something like that, I don't know how dark it will be, but it will be getting darker. Like I say, the walk is about 1.2 miles each way, about a half an hour, depending on how quickly we walk. So that'll give us plenty of time to get up there and to look around and talk about what we're seeing and all of those kinds of things, and then to say evening prayer, and then to experience sunset. So that's this coming Saturday night. Again, we'll meet around 5 o'clock. If you're a little late, that's okay. We'll wait for a while before we start heading up. Saturday night, 5 o'clock, Griggs Trailhead. Griggs Road is accessed off MacArthur Ranch Road down there in Highlands Ranch. Then the other part of the Altars in the World program is the discussion of Barbara Brown Taylor's book, An Altar in the World. And we will continue that on Sunday morning at 9:15 in the Faith Forum. We'll be reading 2 chapters. We're reading 2 chapters, although if you've missed the reading, you're welcome to join us. We always sort of reprise what was in the book. So you're not left behind. There's a chapter on physical labor, or the practice of, how she puts it, the practice of carrying water. And then there's a practice called feeling pain, which she talks about in terms of breakthrough. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't read these chapters yet. And so I can't say any more about them than that, but you're more than welcome to join us in the chapel at 9:15 on Sunday morning. We have another discussion of the same material at 7 o'clock on Monday night. That is via Zoom. The Sunday morning discussion is not Zoomed. We just couldn't hear because of the masks. But the Monday evening discussion is open to anyone. Again, 7 o'clock on Zoom, and that information is in the e-news. Sunday itself, again, a big weekend. Sunday itself is Commitment Sunday, celebration of our common commitment to our stewardship campaign about building relationships. There'll be a good coffee hour after the first service and light lunch after the second. And you are invited to bring your pledge cards if you have them, and put them in the plate. We will probably, well, yeah, drop them in the plate when you walk in, and we will bless them at an appropriate time during the service. So it's a big Sunday, and there are pledge cards here. If somehow yours got lost along the way, you can fill one out when you arrive, and we will bless them at both services. And so again, a fabulous Sunday. And then, this being the third Sunday of the month, we will have our afternoon, 4 o'clock afternoon service. It's different. If you were there in church in person at the 10:30 service, you heard Susan talk about the fact that it is thematic, and so it is not related to the lessons of the day. So it will be different all the way around from the Sunday morning services. There will be some things for kids to do, things for adults to do. We will be holding this service in the main sanctuary. And the theme of the service is lives that inspire us, souls from the past. They can be family members, they can be saints, souls from the past who help create our present and future lives. And we will honor them by beginning to create and build an All Souls altar of remembrance that we will have down in the front of the sanctuary from that Sunday afternoon, next Sunday afternoon, through All Saints Sunday, which is the 7th of November, at which we will have a baptism. So there's a lot going on, a lot of really good things to look forward to celebrate with one another. And I look forward to seeing you at one or many of these events over this coming weekend. If you have any questions, of course, please don't hesitate to send me an email or give me a call, and I'll be happy to answer those. As you know, Kathy's been on vacation. She comes back on Friday. We've also been told that our new front doors will be installed this coming Friday. So that will be fun, and we'll have these brand new doors. They should lock and unlock well behind us, which has been such a matter of concern over the last year or so. So we're very excited to see the new doors, and very excited to see you walk through those doors to worship with us. Blessings, my friends. I look forward to seeing you soon.